My first term, I created a thing called Space Force, so important. You know, we were losing the race in space very badly to China and to Russia, and now we're far and away number one in space, and reestablished Space Com with a mission to protect American space assets and detect any threat to our homeland. We initially selected Huntsville for the Spacecom headquarters, yet those plans were wrongfully obstructed by the Biden administration. And as you know, they moved them to a different locale. And today we're moving forward with what we want to do and the place that we want to have this. And this will be there for hopefully hundreds of years. That's where it's going to be. I will say I want to thank Colorado. The problem I have with Colorado, one of the big problems, they do mail-in voting. They went to all mail-in voting. So they have automatically crooked elections. And we can't have that. When a state is for mail-in voting, that means they want dishonest elections, because that's what that means. So that played a big factor also. In Huntsville, Spacecom will play a key role in building the Golden Dome, as you know. That's going to be a big thing. Everybody wants to be a participant in it. Missile defense shield. We're going to be having a Golden Dome that the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. The finest, the best. And by the way, Canada called. They want to be a part of it, and that'll be great. But Canada wants very much to be included in that, and we're going to work something out with them, I hope. It will also ensure that our technological capabilities, of which we're way ahead of anybody else, there's nobody close, remain unmatched long into the future. So
now, why Huntsville? Why not keep it in Colorado, where it's been cozy since 2019? Well, turns out Trump thinks Colorado's mail-in voting system is as reliable as a spaceship made of cardboard. Yep, But scientists, auditors, and even my grandma's next-door neighbor say, nah, everything's legit there. Alabama lawmakers are popping champagne every day and maybe even rocket fuel. Senator Tommy Tuberville's dreaming big, suggesting they name the new Space Command headquarters after the president himself. The Donald J. Trump Space Command Center has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? But hold your space horses. This announcement is not just a game of political musical chairs. Space Command is serious business. Protecting satellites, guiding missile warnings, and basically keeping America's space boots firmly planted on the cosmic frontier. It's the military's eyes in the sky. And guess what? No precise timeline was given. The move might take 14 to 18 months. That's enough time to learn to moonwalk, build a moon base, and maybe convince Elon Musk to throw a welcome party. Or, build a fancy new headquarters. So, what's next? Will other states call NASA's space hotline and plead their cosmic case? Will the Colorado Space Command Command Center throw a farewell party complete with t-shirts that say, "We're out of this world"? Whatever happens, one thing's for sure. When it comes to space, it's not just the final frontier anymore. It's the ultimate political playground. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button for timely information and analysis on Trump announcements and press conferences. Now let's continue. The relocation of the U.S. Space Command headquarters from Colorado Springs to Huntsville, Alabama carries significant consequences. Colorado Springs is expected to lose approximately 1,400 to 1,700 jobs due to the move. This is significant but not catastrophic, given Colorado's strong and diverse aerospace economy, which includes over 2,000 aerospace companies and supports more than 200,000 jobs indirectly or directly. The local economy in Colorado Springs may experience some strain in housing and workforce availability, but experts do not foresee a sky-is-falling scenario. Many existing aerospace employees may choose to stay in Colorado rather than relocate. The Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce highlights that Colorado's aerospace industry, contributing billions in federal contracts and investments annually, will soften the blow of the Space Command move. Alabama Huntsville, known as Rocket City, stands to gain substantially from hosting Space Command, potentially adding thousands of new jobs directly and indirectly. The move is seen as an economic boost for Alabama's defense and aerospace sectors, attracting investments and expanding opportunities for families in the region. The cost savings projected by the Air Force for building the headquarters in Huntsville is estimated at around $429 $29 million compared to Colorado. Critics argue the move could weaken national security and disrupt military readiness. Space Command is responsible for critical functions such as satellite operations, missile warnings, and communication networks, and relocation could adversely impact operational continuity. A Government Accountability Office (GAO) report noted ongoing personnel and facility challenges in Colorado, but military leaders warned that a full establishment in Alabama could take 3 to 4 years, risking gaps in readiness. It is alleged that Trump's announcement was politically charged, blaming Colorado's mail-in voting system for influencing the decision, which drew sharp rebukes from Colorado officials who called the move a political maneuver and a waste of taxpayer money. Colorado's entire congressional delegation opposed the move, vowing to fight it, emphasizing the negative impact on military families and local businesses who rely on Space Command's presence. Alabama politicians supported the move enthusiastically, framing it as a long-awaited victory.